And David and his men went up and invaded the Geshurites and the Gezerites and the Amalekites. For those nations were of old the inhabitants of the land, as thou goest to Shur, even unto the land of Egypt. That's where I started with. Here. So what is Shur? Shur is here. This is the desert of Shur. Here. Desert of Shur. This is the water of Sihor, which is the brook of Egypt in the English. And this is the other water of Egypt, which is Mizraim. This is the river Nile, where the king of Tyrus used to make his rounds to make money, to bring into the lands to the people, to make money. Because I'm going to give you an example. Wait. I'm going to give you an example of a fact. I didn't find what I was actually looking for, but this is good enough, I would think. Now, let's say you have something here, shipment of some sort. I don't know what, just something. I don't know, man. I don't know, whatever, gold or whatever. Gold. Or whatever. Okay, what are you going to do? But you need to bring it here, right? So what are you going to do? So are you going to go from here and then you go zigzag? Let's say these are streets. That's why I didn't want this one. I wanted another one where you have actual cities, and but I wanted to have a great view of it. You know, like a longer view, like a big. This is good. This is good. Okay, let's say it's more inland, but because I can't go there, because the picture stops, maybe this one. Okay. Let's do that. Okay, check out. No. It's still not good enough. It's still not good enough. Anyway, just an example, or else I could just try. Maybe this one's better. Let's say you are here. This is here, and you have shipments to be brought, but the shipments need to be brought all the way over there. Okay. So not on this side, but on that side of the river. Okay. So now you would have to go here and then go through here and then I know you can just go here, but I'm just giving an example. Let's go here, blah, 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 and then you're gonna stop here, and then you gotta go here. Then you gotta go here. Okay, maybe you stop here. Then you gotta go here, and then you gotta go here. Before you know it, okay, now pop down here. What would be better? It would be better if you just go here. Boom, that's it. Then you don't have to cross, zigzag, all that nonsense. And you can carry more shipment. Because here, Suez Canal shipments, this can never fit on a plane. It can't. And you cannot fit this on the land neither, because there is no road that is as big enough as this. And if this were to turn on a road, how will you can't. Let's say you need to go left on this house over here. Not house, I mean there's a road. Okay, let me use this road. Okay, if that ship was to come here, how you going to turn? Let's say you need to go and land inward. How you going to do that? You can't. Because you can't. It's not built like that. So what do? You go here. And by the way, you can't be here because the bridges are here. So, and these bridges don't open. So you need to have smaller boats. But I'm just giving an example of a fact, which is, yeah, you can't. You need boats for certain things, and this would be one shipment, whoop, instead of hundreds of the. You can't even fit one on the. Okay, you can't even fit one of those things on this thing. So obviously these ships are small, and this is an actual thing that happened. Yeah, this is a 3D thing thereof, but you actually had this one is real. One of the ships stranded here, ship stuck in the harbor of global trade, in the harbor of global trade, which is the Suez Canal. It got stuck one time. You can read about it. Suez Canal ship stuck, and it took a while for them to get it out. It took a very long while. This is 3D. This is the real one. It took a very long while for they missed millions of dollars because it's like Suez Canal daily revenue. What did they do? You can bet your ass somebody got fired there, because because it says here $15 million a day. 13 million euros, 6 billion a year, 6.3 billion a year. And the Panama Canal was like 5 billion. Panama Canal, let me see. Panama Canal. $5 billion yearly. 4% of the country's DPD. So it's more than that for the country's GPD. Yeah, but I'm not going to count that. Okay, just keep it here, which is 6 billion in 2021. And in no, this is not the highest. The highest in the canal's history, Suez Canal. That's in 2022. 2022? Oh shit. Sorry. Oh. Here. 7 billion, but when was that? It was the year where the so-called epidemic, where everything got more expensive. That's what they did there. Oh shit, 9.5, 9.4. This is not even accurate. Reuters, that is the Dutch thing. The Dutch news thing. So they made 9 point. And I think but that was only because of the 2022 thing, because they made everything more expensive. Like one PlayStation could cost you like, the thing was $500 or euros, and it could cost you like 2,000 sometimes. What the fuck? What did he doing? Yeah, they're making it more heavy for you. In the time of crisis, then they rack up the prices. And that's why the oil, they also made the oil more expensive because of the war in Ukraine. Ukraine war. They made, so it says here, West Texas intimate crude. No, not sunflower oil. Sunflower. Here. It led to when they was doing their little bullshit, because of the war in Ukraine and Russia. So because of one fucking country, vegetable oils got more expensive. This makes no freaking sense. How does the Ukraine war affect sunflower oil? It says here, historically, Ukraine has been a top sunflower seed meal and oil exporter. Meal is like flour, if I'm correct. No, it's meal. Just food. Sunflower seed food. Okay, capturing a large percentage of the global market share. War-related activities severely limited Ukraine's ability to crush sunflower seeds. This is bullshit. There's like 50 countries in Europe. In the EU 50, but 45 are for... Yeah, not in the EU. I'm not talking about EU. I mean Europe. Yeah, 44. What did I say? 45? Did I say 45? I think I said 50. No, that's 50 states in America. It's 44 countries in the... Wasn't it 40, 45? 44? Yeah, it's 51 or 44. 44 is it? 50. You son of a bitch. I had it good. It's 50. Only 44 are basically recognized and stuff like that. But anyway, so if all the names, of European countries, I'm not gonna do them all. Okay, Austria, sunflower seed. Vast. You can lose yourself. You can literally just lose yourself. Okay, then you have, what more? Germany. Fields. Vastness. You have so much. You can't. It's impossible to you can't count them. You can try if you want to. France. Spain. Should I go on? I have 50 more, or actually, you know, what? How many? 47 more or something? How many did I already do? Bulgaria. Vast mountains. You have Portugal. Vast mountains. You have they're lying to you. They're lying to you. They're lying to you. Why are there so many in Tunisia? Tuscany, not even Tunisia, sorry. Tuscany. They're lying to you. They got mountains, my man. In Italy, they got mountains upon look. Mountains. You mean to tell me they couldn't crush it there? Really? Is that what you're telling me? The crushing stopped because they was petrified in fear because of a bombing that they will never ever hear in their existence. It's impossible for them to hear the bombing of Ukraine. Yeah, it's impossible. Unless you maybe not even a nuke. I don't think even a nuke. If you shoot off one nuke, I don't think the people will hear it. I haven't heard the nuke, you know, so I don't know. But I wouldn't think so. Now, if it's multiple nukes, okay, I think the earth is going to shake because that's in the scriptures. But hearing it from that far, I don't know about that. You're going to feel it. Feeling and hearing is two different things. Earthquakes and stuff like that. But you can go on and on. And this is not just one region. These are different locations in the land. The land is very big. If you didn't know, check out how big Italy is. That you're going to see. They're lying to you. They just want to... Because Klaus said... That's why I laugh at the devil sometimes, because they're funny, but they're stupid. They can't really cover all their tracks because they're too dumb. But the majority is falling for it, and that's why they're so smart. Just like Marley said, you can fool some people, but you can't fool all the people all the time. Not all the time. Not all the time.
I don't know how it will play out with economy, which are not counted for, anger, lose their jobs. So we will see definitively a lot of anger comes up with many more unemployed, and particularly also people in the grey economy, which are not counted for, who lose their jobs. So we will see definitively a lot of anger already now.
Anger, not anger.
But probably increase by the end of the year, because this crisis will be with us until we really have found a remedy. So we have to...
They're lying to you. On a remedy. What? I want to say more things, but I'm not going to. They're going to flag my video.
Prepare for a more angry world.
Prepare for a more angrier world. That's what he said.
So we have to prepare for a more angry world.
Why? Who's going to be angry? The people. Why will they be angry? Because of dumb shit like this. But they don't put two and two together. The majority of nobody that I ever talked to in my life knows about this. I'm starting to think I'm alone. But that's what you call this guy said? Oh, guy, sorry. Oh, shit. Don't be disrespectful. Jeremiah. No, who said they have 7,000? Kings? No, wait. Romans. Oh, it was Romans. Romans 11:4. But what saith the answer of Yahweh to him? To who? It was Jeremiah, right? Elijah. Yahweh had got castaways. Here, what ye not know? Romans 11:2. Yahweh had not cast away his people which he foreknew. Would ye not what the scripture saith of Elijah? It's Elijah. Here, Elijah. What? Elijah, how he maketh intercession to Yahweh against Israel, saying, he was like, fuck these people. Lord, they have murdered thy prophets, and dig thine altars. He digged down thine altars, he destroyed them. And I am left alone, and they seek my life. But what saith the answer of Yahweh unto him? I have reserved to myself 7,000 men, who have not bowed the knee to the image of Baal. So, 7,000 men that shall not worship Satan, which is the heifer Baal, which is what the Israelites are worshiping because they learned. Oh, sorry, it's not here. Because they learned it from the heathens, the 3,000 plus Mesopotamians and stuff like that. Gods. Tobit 1:5. Now all the tribes were revolted, which were together revolted, and the house of my father Naphtali sacrificed unto the heifer Baal. That's why in India, here the heifer Baal is a cow. The heifer is a cow. And in India, lo and behold, where they worship cows, right? You know why? You can't go there and kill cows. They'll kill you. Because what does Esau do in the European countries? He kills the cows. He kills them. If they say, oh, mad cow disease, oh, we need to kill them. Yeah, but yeah, they killed millions of cows, man. Millions upon millions upon millions of cows, man. They killed them, man. You know? But in India, just like how the wicked Israelites were in the time of Isaiah chapter 66 verse 3. He that killeth an ox, as if he slew a man. And if you slay a man, then you need to be killed. But that is what the Israelites did because they worshipped cows. They did double shit. Just like the heathen nations, like India, for example. He that sacrificeth a lamb as if he cut off a dog's neck. You don't do that to dogs. And therefore, they didn't want you to sacrifice animals. It was like an offense to them. He that offereth an oblation, which is something to make good, thing presented unto the Heavenly Father to make good, like, please, Lord, forgive me or free me from this, wickedness that is going on. I sacrifice this lamb to you or this ox to you. If they saw you, they would kill you. And if he, as if he offered swine blood, that's how they would consider it. Like, that's how it would be taken up as. He that burneth incense, as if he blessed an idol, like you're doing something wrong. Oh well, in their case, it's something wrong, but to them it was not. It was something great, but it was seen as that. Like, what the fuck are you? It's like I'm blessing an idol or something. I'm just burning incense. For example, but in the righteous state. But anyway, going on. Yea, they have chosen their own ways. This is what they were doing. And their soul delighted in their abominations. This is all abominations, man. But that's what they was doing. And that's the same thing in India. I don't even want to type it. I'm already scared. If we kill a cow, okay. The maximum term of imprisonment varies from 6 months to 14 years life term, and a fine of whatever. have maximized slaughtering cattle slaughtering in India. If you kill a cow in India, and certain place, they'll kill you. If the cops catch you, 6 months to 14 years, yes. But if the local villages catch you, yeah. Especially if they think that one of those cows is one of their ancestors, you're dead. You're going to die. And no cops can save you, because even the cops want to beat you up too. If they are one of those Hindu worshippers too, you're in trouble. You might get hurt from the collision, though, yeah, whatever. People will come to your help, even in undeveloped places. Yeah, this is just the individual person talking, you know, because you can't control people. That's like going to the hood and walking around as a so-called black man with red on. Yeah, certain people will be like, "Hey, don't do that around here. They're gonna try and kill you." Yeah, so you do have people, you know, they will try to help you and stuff like that. You know, but other people just walk by and they'd be like, "Oh, he just signed himself to death. I don't know. It's a blue neighborhood." If you're walking around with that, then you're looking for trouble. Somebody's going to step up to you trying to kill you. That's the same thing there. It's like flashing gang signs, walking around with the head of a cow. Yeah. You're just looking for it. Killing a cow to life. This is what they was doing in Israel. You know, 14 years in jail if you kill a cow. 2 if you kill people. What? What? The sentence of killing a cow is 5, 7, or 14 in different states. It's 2 years. Okay, cool. Well, cow is more than a man, because it's holy cow. Don't forget that. That's what they say, by the way. So the point is, they're lying to you. They're lying to you. There's no mad cow disease in India, because you can't go there and kill cows. You're going to be in trouble. And you can't go and bubonic plague also, because in India they worship rats. So you're not going to do anything there, neither to the rats, neither. And here, you have red temples. And here, this guy. You have red temples over there. They drink, the people drink from this same thing too. They drink from there also. And if you look at the rats, you see them with hair loss, diseases, and stuff like that. But this is the so-called holy rat. And if you get to see this, then you're blessed. I'm telling you, I'm not making it up.
This man worships rats.
He worships rats. And in this documentary, when they saw the white rat, everybody, oh my God, I'm blessed today. You know, when they saw the white rat, they worship white things again, you know. So where's the white rat? Where's the white rat? Maybe it's in the transcript. I don't know. Let me see. Here, the white mouse. Let me see. White mouse left of what? Let me get this straight. We sneeze and cough, and the whole world shuts down for 2 years. But it is allowed. But this is allowed to go on. I am officially baffled. Oh my, oh my, the white mouse part left me floored. Colorism is strong in India. You see? It's white people on the love over there. But anyway, when they saw the white mouse, oh shit. They buckled down and prayed and blessed the days of their lives at that time and point in time. They eat from this and stuff like that, and then they eat it, put it in his mouth after he's done chewing on it.
Crawl on your
and nobody gets sick there. Not like how they talk about the bubonic plague is going to kill us all. You know that, because it's not true. Because here, animals blamed for diseases. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Where's the picture that I want? They always blame animals for the. Leave me alone. Let me see. They blame bats. People been eating bats for hundreds, thousands of years even. They've been eating this for thousands of years. You know, they've been eating these things. They say the COVID here, the COVID there. They say that this is the thing. And this was in South Park. The cartoon South Park. Anyway, they blame these animals. They made the mad cow disease. You got the bat. You got the swine flu. You got this one, the 19. I forgot what this one was. You got the bird flu. You got the bubonic plague. I forgot a few others, man. They have so many bullshit, man. But oh yeah, they blame the Zika virus on mosquitoes. You never heard about the Zika virus anymore. Why is that? Did all mosquitoes die? No, they just. It's all too easy to blame sick animals for health. Yes, it is easy, because that is what the caucus does. They just blame things that can't defend themselves. Anyway, let me finish this up. So, yeah, the land of Shur, the wilderness of Shur, where Abraham went also, is close to the land of Mizraim. Shur and Mizraim, and the Amalekites here. Amalekites. Here. The Amalekites are here. I have this map actually. Here, Shur. They go to Shur, which is Kadesh, Barnea. I literally have this map. Right, let me see here. Maybe I put it here. Yeah, sorry. Here you have the Amalekites, which is the way to Shur goes to there, Kadesh, Barnea, and stuff like that. It goes to Shur, which is the wilderness of Shur, which is here. It's here. And then the map that I showed you was here. Here's the region. And then you go to Shur. The desert of Shur and the wilderness of Shur is here. And yeah, that's that. And here you had the Amalekites and the Kenites. The Kenites lived here with the Amalekites, and you can catch that here. Saul said, here, 15:6, 1 Samuel 15:6. 1 Samuel 15:6. And Saul said to the Kenites, because we were good with them, go, depart, get you down from among the Amalekites, lest I destroy you with them. For ye showed kindness to all the children of Israel when they came out of Egypt. So the Kenites departed from among the Amalekites. So of course, you have Kenites in the midst of them, and you had Amalekites in the midst of them, because they gave their daughters unto them, their sons, and they gave their daughters unto Amalekites. Yeah. So in the midst of the Kenites, you have men that have made children with the Kenite women. And in the midst of the Amalekites, you have daughters of the Amalekites that made children with the men of the Kenites. So there's, it's so-called intermingling. And a lot of people do it. So and Saul smote the Amalekites from Havilah until thou comest to Shur, that is over against Egypt. So what is Havilah? Let me see. Here, this is Havilah. This thing here. Now you had two Havilahs, right? You had Havilah of Shem and you had Havilah of Cush right here. Havilah. And these places, these men, these places are called after men. Like Seir is a man. Shechem is also a man. But Shechem is also a land. And Seir is also a land. Right. So and Canaan is also a land, but it's also a man. Mizraim is also a land, but it's also a man. His descendants went there. So here you have the land of Havilah, and then you have this one, Havilah, here. Genesis 10:7. And the sons of Cush, Seba and Havilah. So the Cushites are Havilah. That's their land, right? But if you go to Genesis chapter 10 now, it's the same chapter. Genesis chapter 10, verse 22. Okay, so here come the children of Shem. And then when you go on, it says that Joktan begat and it says here Hadoram and Uzal and Dikla and Obal and Abimael and Sheba, another Sheba. You have already like 3 Shebas already here. You had Cush also had Sheba, as you can see here. You have Sheba from Cush. So you had Seba and Sheba. Just like Sibolet and Shibolet. Okay. Now you had the Shemites. Sheba also. And you had Abraham also. His sons also were Sheba and Dedan. That's crazy. Anyway, going on. Ophir and Havilah. Another Havilah. So which one is it? It's talking about the Cushite one. But wait. I said it too fast. Well, I have like a map, and it will show you that, oh no, it's actually, it would make sense if it's this one here. But I'll get to that, Lord willing, in another video. But the point is, this Sheba is, wait. Okay, sorry. Where is it again? Sorry. And Saul smote the Amalekites from Havilah until thou comest to Shur, which is the desert of Shur, the wilderness of Shur, which is over against Egypt. So where's Egypt? Everybody and their mama knows that Egypt is here. This is Egypt. Let me get a better picture. Here, this is Egypt. Okay. So this is Havilah. Yeah, Joktan, but they had the Havilah thing too. Yeah, the Havilah. This is the sons of Havilah, and these are the sons of Havilah from the Hamites. They was in this region. So how big is this region? This whole thing. Sorry, this whole thing here. All this was the land of. Let me show you. I got it right here. This. You had Nimrod went here. So all the green that you see, that's Cush. He went there. He was there. You had that. Yeah. You could say here, but here, whatever. They was hanging around here. So all the green that you see, that is the land of Cush. Because when it says here in Genesis chapter 2 that it says the compassed the whole land of Havilah, and also it says Cush, Ethiopia actually. No, it says Ethiopia. It's not Ethiopia. As I told you, Ethiops means burned face. So everybody was called Ethiops by the Greeks. If you just check out the history, everybody was everybody. The Israelites were called Ethiops also. Zeus was called an Ethiops. They was calling everybody Ethiops. Everybody and their mama. So this is the land of Cush. They had this patch of land. And then the Shemites, no, this one, they had this. These are the Arabs. Ophir is here too, actually. Here, where Sheba is. It's this whole region. This is from them. And by the way, this river, it's actually real. I didn't even want to talk about this, but anyway. Because I have this video that shows you like this was actually a real river. But just like how I explained how the other one was dried up, the river that the Russians dried up, that something happened to this river here that compassed the whole land of Havilah. But there were two Havilahs. There were Havilah from the Shemites, which is this one, and there were Havilah from the Cushites, which is the other one. But both of them are Havilah in that land. Now I got to figure out which one of those Havilah is talking about. But they live in the same region, so it's the same place, I would say. But it says, the other one says it goes toward Ethiopia. So I would think that the first Havilah is then Shem. And the second, which is Ethiopia, that's the Cushites. You know, but like I said, I need to check that out a little bit more. It's just crazy. I wasn't even about to go up in it, but anyway, so it's crazy. That's just madness in itself. Like, wow, okay, cool. Anyway, Havilah is near Shur, and Shur is near Egypt. So that should be a dead giveaway that it's talking about the Shur desert and the way to Shur, as you can see here. And Abraham was here too when he went to the wilderness of Shur. Here, Abraham, Shur. And where did he go? Genesis 20:1. And Abraham journeyed from thence toward the south country and dwelt between Kadesh and Shur. So now you see Kadesh is near Shur and sojourned in Gerar. Okay, so where is Kadesh and Shur? He dwelt there, right? Well, it shows you that Kadesh, where did I put it? Here. It shows you that Kadesh is, I just had it, Kadesh Barnea, because there's two Kadesh. Oh yeah, here. So here you have Kadesh Barnea, and then you have Shur here. It says it right here. Kadesh, Shur, and Egypt. David's men find an Egyptian slave of the Amalekites who took part in the raid on Ziklag and Negev. I shouldn't have read that because I jumped the gun. I jumped the bridge, whatever, however you call it. I said I wasn't supposed to read that because it's in upcoming chapters. This whole thing is an upcoming chapter. But my point is to show you that Shur is left. And which is then pardon. Which is then therefore here. Left here. I just what's that? Just here. And then left, it goes to Shur, the desert of Shur. And then it goes to here, Mizraim. This is Egypt. They call this Upper Egypt and this Lower Egypt. And oh yeah, I got it right here actually. Yeah, look at that. Didn't even see it. And there's more. Anyway, so right. Anyway, so yeah, you have that then. Therefore, here, the Bezor brook goes all the way into the land of Simeon. Yeah, Simeon is Beersheba. Right, so, okay, they go there to the Amalekites. You know, we slaughtered them. The Kenites were somewhere here, around here. Somewhere here. And then it says here that, so here it says he was at Kadesh and Shur. Oh yeah, that's what I was looking for. So now you have here. It's not talking about Kadesh Naphtali, because this one is also Kadesh. It's spelled different here, but if you look up the scripture, it says here Kadesh, and then you go to Judges 4. Judges 11. Sorry, Judges 11. No, this is Kadesh that come to Egypt, yeah. Near the Red Sea, so it says here, Judges 11:16. But when Israel came out of Egypt and walked through the wilderness unto the Red Sea. What wilderness? the wilderness of Shur. Here, Exodus 15:22. So Moses brought Israel from the Red Sea, and they went out into the wilderness of Shur. And they went 3 days in the wilderness and found no water. So, the wilderness of Shur, it's there. It's by Mizraim. And then you had the other one, which is, I think it's spelled different. I think it was spelled Kadesh. Kadesh. No, it's Kadesh. Kadesh and Naphtali. Oh, Kadesh. I knew it was spelled different. I knew something was different here. This is the one. Wait, let me show you. This is the one. This is the Sea of Galilee, right? Oh, look at it here. Here. The Sea of Galilee. No, that's a lake. That's another lake. But here you have the Sea of Galilee, and then you have Kadesh Naphtali. That's what I was looking for. And if you read the scriptures, you will see that the Kenite named Heber went there. He was hanging around here and stuff like that. And yeah. So you had a Kadesh here. Kadesh, Sea of Galilee, whatever. They showed you another place over there here. But it's in this region. But the point is, it's in Kadesh Naphtali. Kadesh Naphtali. Oh, here you see it again. Oh yeah, here's another one that shows it above the Sea of Galilee. But if I'm correct, you had another town here called Kadesh Naphtali. And then here you had Kadesh. And then here you had Kadesh Barnea. So it's 3. And I show that in other videos also, that you have like one place here is the same name, then here. Like for example, there's 2 Bethlehems. You have Bethlehem Zebulon. You have Bethlehem Zebulon. Yeah, here. Micah chapter. Wait. Micah chapter 5, verse 2. No. This is Bethlehem Ephrath, which is in Judah. A city in this one. Zebulon. This one I want. You had 2 Bethlehems. So it says here, Joshua 19:15, and Katha, and Nahalal, and Shimron, and Adalah, and Bethlehem, 12 cities in their villages. Now, if you want to look up whose villages it was, here 15, then you will see Zebulon. So what did they have? Zebulon, Bethlehem. That's what they had. And you had different places with same names, so it confuses you. But if you just read the scriptures, and Lord willing, you just take notes and stuff like that, then you will see like, hey, wait a minute. Oh shit, there's 2 places. Sometimes they spell it different to make a so-called difference, differentiation or something like that. They do that. So they have that they do also. So okay, so it says here. So going back to over 1 Samuel to over 1 Samuel chapter 27 verse 8. When thou goest to Shur, which is Shur, the wilderness of Shur, which is near the land of Egypt, which is where Abraham was. Going on. Verse 9, which is where Kadesh Barnea is, not Kadesh Naphtali, or within Naphtali, the Kadesh city, like the town, not that one. So there's like 3 Kadesh already, if I'm correct. Because yeah, sometimes my memory is messed up, but if I see something, I'll be like, oh yeah, shit, I forgot about that one. So sorry about that. So it says here, as thou goest to Shur, the wilderness of Shur, even unto the land of Mizraim, and David smote the land, he killed them, and left neither man nor woman alive, and took away the sheep, and the oxen, and the asses, and the camels, and the apparel, clothing, and returned, and came to Achish. And Achish said, whither have ye made a road today? So where did you go? And David said, against the south of Judah, I killed them. And against the south of the Amalekites, I killed them too. And against the south of the Kenites, I killed them too, which are Midianites. Heber, Joshua 4:11. They was living in the midst of us. So this is also Leviticus chapter 25. We can also make perpetual slaves of them, like butlers. We can take butlers of them, bondmen. We can do that. But not amongst the children of Israel. Leviticus 25 and Deuteronomy 15 explains that to you. And Exodus 21 also explains that to you. I think I put it here, but I think I didn't hear Leviticus 25. Yeah, Leviticus 25. The strangers and the end of the heathen. So it says here, verse 44. Leviticus 25:44. Bondmen and both thy bondmen and thy bondmaids, which thou shalt have, shall be of the heathen that are round about you. Of them shall ye buy bondmen and bondmaids. You can buy them. Moreover, of the children of strangers that do sojourn among you, the Kenites was living in the midst of us. The Amorites, 2 Samuel chapter 24 verse 2 here. It shows you that. They, here. 21 actually, I think. 2 Samuel 21. Yeah, here, 21 verse 2. And the king called the Gibeonites and said unto them, Now the Gibeonites were not of the children of Israel, but of the remnant of the Amorites. So they were living among us. You had the Jebusites. Judges chapter 1 verse 21. And the children of Benjamin did not drive out the Jebusites that inhabited Jerusalem, but the Jebusites dwell with the children of Benjamin in Jerusalem unto this day. Somewhere else I put all these here. The Jebusites dwelt with the Judites. The Jebusites dwelt with the Benjamites. Joshua 18 and 28. And Zelah, Eleph, and Jebusi, which is Jerusalem, comes from the Jebusites. Because the land was called Jebus, because the Jebusites were there. But it was called later Jerusalem, Yadawashalam. Gibeath and Kirjath, 14 cities with their villages. This is the inheritance of the children of Benjamin according to their families. So unto whom belonged the land of Jerusalem? To Benjamin. But who did Benjamin share the land with? He shared the land of Jerusalem with Judah. He shared it with Judah. So Judah and Benjamin always stick together. Right, you can catch that here, for example. Because when they went to war, that's First Kings then. When they went to war against the other tribes, the 12 other tribes, none of the other tribes followed the house of David. The house of David is the bloodline of David, the royal bloodline of David, but the tribe of Judah only. And when Rehoboam was come to Jerusalem, Rehoboam, right, he assembled all the house of Judah, because Jeroboam was assembling the house of Israel, the northern kingdom, and then Rehoboam was assembling the southern kingdom. He assembled all the house of Judah with the entire tribe of Benjamin. And then what did they do? 140,000 chosen men, which were warriors, to do what? To fight against the house of Israel, to bring the kingdom again to Rehoboam, the son of Solomon, because they was following after the house of David, which is the bloodline of David. So the whole tribe of Benjamin and the whole tribe of Judah was following after the bloodline of David, of the tribe of Judah. Right. So all that there on the side going on. And it says, so he lied. He said he murdered the Judites. He murdered the Jermelites, which are Israelites, as you can catch here. First Chronicles chapter 2 verse where did I put it? I didn't put it here. First Chronicles chapter 2 verse 9. It shows you here that this is the bloodline of Judah. Yeah. The sons of Judah, which were one of the sons, which are the sons, and the son of also of Hezron that were born unto him, which was Jerahmeel. So the Jerahmeelites are Judites, and Ram and Chelubiah by. And if you go down here in the same chapter, it says here verse 54, the sons of Salma, Bethlehem. So a man was called Bethlehem also. And the Nephothites, Ataroth, the house of Joab, the half of the Manassites. If it's Manassites if you read it in the Hebrew, but it's different from Manasseh, because these are Judites. Manathahites and the Zorites, which are Judites also. And here comes loose from the Judites. And the families of the scribes. These were people that have written documents and stuff like that. That write stuff. A person who copies out documents, especially one employed to do this before printing was invented. Okay, the workers, they were employed. And the families of the scribes which dwelled at Jabez, which is in Judah. These were the families. The Tirathites, the Shimeathites, whatever, the Shahathites. These are the Kenites that came of Hameth. Now Hameth is a place, but that's a Hamite. This is not a Hamite. This is a man. And Hameth is the father of the house of Rechab. So what are the Rechabites? The Rechabites are Kenites. And you can read about them in 1 Kings. Jonadab, if I'm correct. And here, on Jeremiah 35. No, you can read about them in Jeremiah 35, which I did a video about. And you can also read about them. You can read about this man, Jonadab. But his name is changed 2 times in 1 Kings. Let me see if I can find it. It's spelled different. It's Jonadab. No, this is King Solomon. This is King David's family member. It's not talking about that one. Jonadab, and let me see something here. Jonadab. Yeah, not this one. The other one in 1 Kings. Jonadab. Something like that. Jonah. I think it was 1 Kings 20 and 10. First Kings 10 and 15 maybe. Maybe 2 Kings then. Yeah, here, this is the name. Jehonadab, the son of Rechab. Yeah? But they changed his name here because they're devils and they're playing around. So they changed his name here to Jehonadab, the son of Rechab. But here his name is Yehonadab. And here his name is what's it again? Yonadab. So Yehonadab and Yonadab is the same thing. But you can read about the Rechabites here, so if you have the time. So they were also among the Israelites as strangers living in the land. Now these were strangers living in the land. Leviticus 2:15-25, sorry. This is going to be like butter. Like butter. Heavenly Father willing, I'm going to know this like butter. Lord willing, of course. But only a few shall ever hear me. That's the beauty. Because not a lot of people should... not a lot of people going to make it anyway. So I'm not worried about that. If only a few elect hear me, that would be the beauty. And then I could praise the Lord. Like, please, thank you for at least having one listener. Which is something that I hold very dear anyway. So I always was about them small groups anyway. So anyway, what I'm looking for something, sorry. Here it is. Yeah, it is here. Okay, Leviticus chapter 25 verse 44. Both thy bondmen and bondmaids, which thou shalt have, shall be of the heathen that are round about you, which is here. You had Ammon, you had another one. Let me get the other one. No, let me see something. Yeah, you had the Midianites living in the midst of us, the Kenites. But the Midianites are, the Kenites are Midianites, but they separated themselves from them. Judges chapter 4 shows you that. Judges chapter 4 verse 11 shows you that. The descendants of, okay, that's what I'm looking for. Okay, so you had the heathens round about, the Mahaites, which are the sons of Abraham's brother in the book of Genesis chapter 20. If I'm correct, it's 20 or 22. I think it's, I don't know anymore. Where was it? Let me see. I think it's 22 verse 20. Yes, it is 22. The brother of Nahor. The brother of Abraham. Called Nahor, sorry. Okay, that one. Okay, so now going back to over here, the pictures here. So these ones, and also these ones, the Geshurites, these are not the Geshurites that are with the Philistines. These are the Geshurites of Aram, the land of Aram. Damascus is there. And it's in the region of Bashan, where the Manassites were. All the green that you see, not all the green, I mean the green land, is the land of the, until Mount Hermon, that was actually given by Moses unto the Manassites. But because we sinned, the Lord caused the Geshurites and the Mahaites to beat the shit out of us. And we couldn't fight against them because, we was full of sin. So we couldn't win. And then eventually they took the land. So those were the people around about us, right? And then you had, moreover, Leviticus 25 and 45, moreover, the children of the strangers that sojourn among you. So now it clearly has a difference. The heathen round about you and the strangers sojourning among you. These were the Kenites, the Amorites, they were the Geshurites, the Mahaites. They was living in the midst of us. And the Geshurites that I just showed you of Aram, those were the ones that King David made a child with, and that child was called Absalom. And what did Absalom do? He tried to kill his father, and all because the curse was upon him. And also he he had sex with all his father's wives. He raped them basically. And that's the curse that David did, that the Heavenly Father put upon David, because he said, just like how you slept in secret with his wife, I will make your own children, the one that come against you, he shall have sex with all your wives in the midst of all the people, their faces. And he did that because Absalom had sex with all the wives of David on top of the building so that everyone could see. He was like the first son. No, he's not the first boy. Believe me, if you read the scriptures, you're going to see it's a lot of filthy people. But anyway, he was basically the first. I don't know how to say it. He's not the first, but he's like, the big, yeah. Just like how Michael Jackson did not invent the moonwalk. But he's the big guy. He's the big guy that everybody knows. It was tap dancing. Everybody knows, look, see? Everybody knows Michael to do this, because he's the big guy. He's all eyes on me, Michael, But it was somebody else did that. Bill Bailey in this case, he did that, and he didn't get it from himself neither. Let me see something here. I think it was him. Yeah, handsome man too. Handsome brother man. Professor, yeah, him. Tap dancer. He was basically the Michael before Michael was Michael. But anyway, so So Absalom was the one that, everybody noticed that, hey, this guy is the first Pornhub, and to make everybody see that he has sex with another man's wife. So that is what he did. But that was a curse because David had sex with another man's wife also. So the Lord cursed him, but he used the Syrian child, the Aram child, the child of Aram, because he was not from Aram. It was from the brother of Nahor. That's why the Lord said, thou shalt not hate a Syrian, but it's not talking about Aram. like the Genesis 10 Aram. It's talking about the descendant of Nahor that was living in Aram. Just like how you had Joab is someone else. Job, there was a man in the land of Uz whose name was Job. Job is an Israelite, but Genesis chapter 10 verse 23, and the children of Aram, Uz. So where did Job live? Job lived in the land of Aram, in the midst of his sons Uz. So the Uzites were there, not the land of Ur of the Chaldees. That's another one. Ur of the Chaldees and Uz of Aram are two different things. Right? Okay, so now going back to over here, 1 Samuel 27. There's too many things. I'll figure it out. I'll find it. Here? Yeah. So, 1 Samuel chapter 27. 10. So he killed them. That's what he said. He lied. And David saved neither man nor woman alive. Why? To bring tidings to Gath, because the king was in Gath. Here, Achish, he was the king of Gath. He killed them, saying, lest they should tell on us, snitches, saying, so did David. He did this. And so will his manner, and so will be his manner all the while he dwelt in the country of the Philistines. Yeah, he was killing people. He says, so will be the way that he did. Because he was like, oh shit, they're going to talk, kill him. And then he killed him. And Achish believed David, but he was lying, saying he had made his people Israel utterly to abhor him. Therefore, he shall be my servant forever. He was grinding his hand together like, oh, I'm going to get this one. It's going to be sweet, you know. I'm going to make him work for me, and I'm going to make him fight my wars. Yeah, King David was not having it. He was smarter than the average bear, you know. Yeah, so with that, I'm going to say shalom.